So it seems you found a lump of coal. And the reasonable thing is to burn it up and make energy. But that energy releases CO2, which causes the temperature to rise. So what's the solution? Renewable energy, right? Wrong. Renewable energy is a scam. It's even worse than fossil fuels. To start off, let's talk about the pros of renewable energies. Number one, it has infinite supply. Number two, it won't release CO2 into the atmosphere. And with my notes, number three is it helps environment and health. And then maintenance is lower. And finally, saves money. Now let's go into the cons of wind turbines. Wind turbines get energy from the wind, and the wind won't come 24/7, which results in the wind turbine not making enough energy to sustain human needs. And then it will kill many of the birds that are flying by. That even includes endangered species. Now onto solar panels. Solar panels get their energy from the sun, and the sun won't be shining 24/7 like at night or whenever it's cloudy. Also, if it gets dusty, it can't pick up sunlight. Finally, the material solar panels are made of is very dangerous for humans if it goes into the environment. Not only for humans, it can even impact animals. But if we look on the bright side, technology is improving and we can probably prevent the toxic chemicals from leaking out by finding a way to decompose it and stopping those birds from dying in any sort of method. But we cannot fix the sunlight from not shining and the wind from not blowing. So let's continue by talking about power. Power, which is not going to come from sunlight or wind very effectively, since the majority of solar panels and wind turbines only produce energy 75% of the time, even if it's a little amount. So we cannot rely on renewable energies to sustain power for the entire Earth. But technology is revolving around a battery that gives power, and that power can now sustain the Earth. Okay, let's just take a little breather, and I want to discuss three more things we'll talk about, which is one, land consumption, two, philosophical thought, and finally, alternatives to renewable energy. But for part one, that's all. We'll talk about those three things in part two, so stay tuned for that, and bye.